Okay, in order to estimate a decimal sum or difference, you have to decide how you're going to round first, and you have to do that by reading what they're asking you to do. So we're going to estimate 54 and 51 hundredths plus 39 and 762 thousandths by first rounding each number to the nearest whole number. So that means no decimals. So we're looking at the number directly in front of the decimal. So we're going to decide whether to leave that alone or to take it up one step. You never take it down. It's either leave it alone or take it up. If the number after it is 5 or greater, I'm going to put after your number. So if the number after your number that you're looking at is 5 or greater, you add 1 to the number that you're looking at. If it's less than 5, leave it alone. So since I'm looking at the 4, I've got to look at the number after it. Since that is a 5, we have to add 1 to the 4. So that's just going to be 55. Once you do that, any numbers following that number just gets dropped off. Plus, okay, we are looking at the number after the 9, which is 7. So because that's larger than a 5, we're going to add 1 to 39, so that's going to be 40. And then you just add. So you get 95, and that's your answer for that one. The next one, again, we're going to round to the nearest whole number, so no decimals. So we're looking at the 9 and the 5. Okay. After the 9 is a 4, that is smaller than 5, so you're going to leave the 89 alone just like it is. Minus. After this 5 is a 5, so this has to go up to 66. So then you subtract. 89 take away 66 is 23. Estimate 12 and 946 thousandths minus 4 and 25 hundredths by first rounding each number to the nearest tenth. Okay, if it's got a TH on the end, it's talking about a decimal, the number after the decimal. So I want to look at the number that's without the TH, the 10. And I want to ask how many zeros does it have? Well, a 10 has 1 0. So that means you're going to go one number after the decimal. If it were hundredths, you have 100 has 2 zeros, so you would go 2 numbers after the decimal. Thousandths would be 3 and so forth. Okay, so for this one, we're looking to see if we're going to leave the 9 alone or take it up. And since the number after it is smaller than 5, we're going to leave it alone. So I'm going to leave it as 12.9 minus 4.2, the number after that is a 5. So if it's 5 or larger, you go up 1. So I'm going to do 4.3. I'm going to subtract that. So 6 and 8, 8.6.